All right, welcome back. It is Dorkness Inc. It is the Ninja Bot, and we are back doing some of our favorite Marvel Zombies from CMON character reviews. In this series, we're going to be reviewing both the zombie heroes and the regular heroes. We're going to do our best to get all of them done for you as quickly as we can. We're going to try and keep with our theme here and present you with the figures fully painted and realized with the help of our Ninja Bot. Thank you so much. Enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that wonderful YouTube nonsense. All right, and up next we have the Wasp as a zombie. This character actually got me in a lot of trouble recently, so I'm excited to have a chance to explain to you why this character is a pain in the butt. So, ranged 2-3 is fantastic. I love me that 3-up because, again, terrible at rolls. Ignoring target priority when attacking with either Wasp, Sting, or Devour in and of itself is pretty solid. It's good for being able to pick out those important characters and try to avoid the character chaff and the guards getting in your way when you have a specific target. The problem with Wasp is that the human version of Wasp gets to just do this and move freely between zones. And it feels kind of unfair when you see both together and you're like, well, that one gets to do it and this one doesn't. I get it, but it seems unfair, and it makes the character a lot less fun when you know it. But looking at their positives, if we move to the orange skill, they essentially have a jump move where they can move up to 3 zones and ignore enemies. One action for 3 zones is always a net gain and not bad. Very fast and agile character, and you mix that with target priority so you can kind of hop in and take out a specific target. Now, once we get down to the red skill, once in your turn, you may perform a free devour. If you target a trooper, guard, or specialist, they're automatically eliminated. Now, it's nice to be able to have a free devour. Anything for free is always a net bonus. Being able to automatically succeed is also nice. The problem is that if you need a devour, you have a 4-up to get it. So even if you only have a hunger of 2, you're rolling 3 dice and you need a 4-up. And statistically speaking, you're pretty likely to get that. Guards are a little harder for sure, but you're able to specify target priority, so you should always be looking for soft targets if they're available. I mean, it's not bad, it's just kind of underwhelming, and it creates a character that doesn't really have a strong purpose in this game. Like, it's a fantastic movement character, like if you really do need to get her moving, but not until orange. And she's a good sniper, but I mean, that's it. She's not a particularly hard-hitting sniper. She's just able to pick characters out, and it's not great. It's not great, but it is one of the core characters, so most people will get to experience it at some time. And if we're just looking at the upsides are that extra movement and target priority, and then freely being able to devour and knowing that you'll be successful. All right, and next up we have the last of the core zombies. We have Deadpool. Now, I have to be honest, I've never actually been able to run Deadpool because my son plays Deadpool in every game that we play, and I've never gotten a chance to convince him not to. So I'm going to tell you what I have seen Deadpool do and do my best to explain what this character's benefits are. So he gets a melee attack, 3 on 4, so 3 dice, 4 up. He has a blue skill that allows you to increase your hunger to draw a zombie trait. You can do this once a turn, and this doesn't stop you from throwing a zombie trait with your regular action. This is such a utility character, because if you can get 2 traits that are solid, you can turn Deadpool into a whirlwind of death. You can turn him into a zombie hero hunting machine. You can hunt down heroes that can do almost anything, and you can just keep pulling through and cycling through your zombie trait cards until you get a combination that will let you deal with whatever the problem in front of you is. He is solid. So we get to our orange skill. Our orange skill lets us pick one zone within a range of 1, and all enemies in that zone immediately activate and attempt to move to your zone. Now, this is one of those traits. This is your taunt. This is very, very situational move. This is a very situational power. And being able to only move them one and having them have to be in range one and having them come to you is very, very tricky to use correctly. Now, having said that, if you've got the setup and you need them to come to you to save some of your cards or to save an ally or whatever have you, this is a fantastic way to do it. Now, our red skill puts us the first time you would be eliminated. Instead, you remain in play with 1 health and cannot be eliminated this round. Then immediately perform 1 free attack action. This is the fail safe card. This is the oops, I took on more than I could handle, but at least I'm not going to have to lose the game for it. So while this definitely is a valuable, powerful ability, it is also kind of a wet fart. Because if you have to use it, then you've probably made a mistake. And while it's nice to be able to not lose the game because you've made a mistake, there are so many other things about Deadpool that could have been in this that are very, very cool that I'd have loved to have seen. So it is a bit disappointing, I have to say. And that's it. That's all we have for this episode. Thank you so much for coming along with us with this journey. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We will catch you next time.